All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Seeking 87. On last episode, episode 2, we started talking about success and how there's different ways to get there. And we kind of went off on a tangent, talked about some other shit.
Yeah.
So on this episode, we got 2.5, where we will continue talking about that. Let's get this shit.
Go. Let's fucking do it.
Alrighty then. As you guys know, we had Diego on the last episode, and guess what?
Hell yeah.
He's fucking back.
We're back.
Swole as ever.
Yeah, dude, we went on a fucking tangent of fucking dreams and other crap. So now
Life after death, aliens.
Yeah, well, it was a good conversation, but we lost what we were actually going to talk about. So now success. And Diego has some notes for us. So Diego.
Well, first of all, let's talk about success. What do you guys think it means to be successful, or what defines success to you?
That's a good fucking question.
Oh, that we should have started off with that one last.
You could look at it in
a
a financial sense, or you could look at it as I'm happy and I've achieved something. So it depends like what people define as success. It could be happiness, it could be personal goal, it could be having a lot of money. Who fucking knows? What do you think it is, Mike?
I was gonna say. It was weird because I was thinking about this at the gym. All day I've actually been thinking about this because we were going to talk about it today. I kind of just went like on a thing. I was just thinking about it. But anyway, so I was thinking about it and I was like, what is successful to me that like is a thing that I find success? And I think it's just the impact you have on other people and like other like that's my ideal like for success. Like when I'm old, like how many people will be at my funeral or some shit like that, how many people that like I made a big enough impact for them to come and be like show their respect and be like, man, we lost a really good person today and stuff like that. So I think that's like what defines success. Like it's not really money and all this other shit. I feel like it's what kind of impact you had on this fucking world before you like leave it for last time.
So for you it's just a whole lifelong
so I mean
success.
I think there's actually another thing. My biggest fear is actually of just not trying like not doing anything, like being a bum and sitting around doing nothing.
You don't want to die forgotten.
I don't want to. I don't want to die like unsuccessful and like remember myself while on my deathbed just being like, dude, I should have done this, I should have done that.
Oh yeah, because I mean you can't go back in time, and then if you really think about it, there's no reason as to why you shouldn't achieve anything that you want to do.
So I mean. Like the fucking like just earlier today, my parents wouldn't let me take the car out to Arizona, and
you're like, you know what? Gosh damn it!
Yeah,
I'm gonna work 2 jobs and get myself.
Car. But no, So I was just like, dude, you just gotta do stuff that makes you happy in this fucking life, and you gotta just risk everything. Like we were talking about last episode, dude. Like fucking risk. Dude,
risk it for the biscuit.
You need to risk it, bro. Like. Who gives
biscuit?
Like who gives a fuck if the car breaks down? It's just another experience you get to have with your buds,
Vegas. Bro. When I went to Vegas, my car broke down.
Oh really?
But I took a risk.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I knew it. I was like, "There's a chance my car might break down. This is gonna put me behind on money because I'll have to get a new car."
No, exactly, bro.
Because my car was already, I don't know. It was throwing out those red flags where I was like, it's definitely not worth driving like 900 miles.
Distance,
Where were you driving?
To Vegas.
Driving to Vegas or driving away from Vegas?
Well, going to Vegas from here and then back.
Oh, okay. So you're coming back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we made it to like the is it like the Mojave Desert?
Oh yeah.
It crosses through there, right?
Yeah.
So we made it there at like 3 a.m. That's where the car broke down.
Oh damn. I mean,
I was like, fuck, I knew this shit was gonna happen.
I was just 3 a.m., not like 3 p.m. Like hottest fun of the day.
But yeah, it took the risk, and it was a fun weekend. So worth it.
Dude. I mean, taking risk. Like if something does happen, like your car breaks down and stuff, like it's an experience that you get to have.
Yeah, learn
like,
from it.
You'd be like exactly just what you said. Like remember our fucking car broke down when we came.
Like it sucks at the moment, but you look back on it months later.
Yeah, it's all funny, bro.
Your ass off.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, so success, bro. Yeah, I feel like that. Making sure that you fucking stay remembered and all that shit. So, all right, Diego, you said you had some notes for us. I want to know. I want to know what you were talking and thinking about because I'm curious as fuck.
So, I think being successful or just achieving success is being able to go to bed like fulfilled every night.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like setting goals for yourself every day.
Just feeling accomplished of what
Yeah.
you did. It doesn't necessarily have to be that you made this much money or you're making this much money or you did this or that. It's just feeling like complete with yourself.
Yeah.
And like nothing's missing, and you're just happy with the way everything's going, and you just feel full of everything.
I feel that. Yeah.
I need
And you're
to,
just
I needed
living,
to
you're
hear
just
that
living,
shit
yeah.
for real.
Dude,
That's
like,
real
gosh,
talk.
damn it, yeah.
Because so many people are like, oh, to be successful, I need to have, going back to like college degrees, I need to have a college degree.
Oh,
they're
dude.
like listing steps that they've been told their whole life. Like,
It's
you need
just-
to do this thing first,
yeah.
and then from here you go to this thing. Once you do this thing, you can do this other thing. And
Yeah,
it's like
dude,
they engrave that into like the heads of so many people that that's all they know.
Yeah.
And the stuff they actually care about or they're passionate about or talented enough to actually make a living out of, they put to the side just because they're following these
Yeah.
steps because they think that's what's going to make them successful.
Yeah, it's just people don't realize, but
real
college is also a business.
Oh yeah, dude, they
Like-
make so much money.
Like, yeah, if my college professor actually told me this, like, dude, college is actually a business. Like, all they care about is business. And so if you think about it, like, sometimes the college isn't in your best interest. Like, sometimes they just want to get your money.
Because I mean, even think about it. You go to a 4-year school versus a JC.
Exactly. Like that.
Same education.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And
Like,
look at the price difference.
yeah, like college is a fucking business. If you look at those two different prices, like, you're doing the exact same. The only benefit to going to a 4-year, your first year, is that while you're doing your GE, you can start implying or like implementing your major, like some classes that you can take so you can start your major early. But other than that, like, there's no difference compared to what you're doing at a JC. So it's like the exact same.
I think the biggest difference also is the name, like the brand. Like if you take 2 applicants for a job and one person's like, oh, I went to a junior college, and somebody says, oh, I went to a prestigious 4-year, they're gonna be like, fuck you, JC guy.
Yeah.
We're going with the 4-year.
Yeah, that's fucking
Hey,
bullshit. too.
George Lucas went to MJC.
Yep.
Dude, have you guys
fucking Star Wars, bitch.
Hell yeah.
dude, have you heard of what's his fucking
That
name?
one other actor.
Or he's not an actor.
Or not other actor, because George Lucas isn't a fucking actor, but
Dude.
there's an actor. He plays what the fuck is his name? He's in the Avengers.
Oh, Iron Man?
He likes the Scarlett Johansson character. He has like bow and arrow or some shit.
Oh, I know who you're
Green
fucking
Arrow
talking
or
about.
something?
No, I know. Fuck, I don't know his name. I know who you're talking about though.
That fucker went to
I
MJC.
have no idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy fuck,
Like
I didn't know that.
if you look up the names, there's some pretty big names.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. But who was it? Oh, Jimmy Butler, bro. He was fucking homeless.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler was homeless and still made it all the way to the NBA and still is successful as fuck. And then
Yeah.
is it Les Brown, the motivational speaker. Do you know who he is?
No.
Les Brown, no.
Les Brown. He's a motivational speaker. He doesn't have a college degree. He barely got his high school diploma, and he's successful as fuck. He's on different radio stations. He has his own talk show. Like he talks around the world, and he's labeled educable mentally retarded.
Really?
Yeah. So and he still made it all the way, and he's fucking successful, like motivating people.
I mean, think of just to name a few, like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg. Those people did not finish school,
No, they didn't.
and they're some of the most successful people out
Hell
there.
yeah, bro.
Billionaires.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that goes back to defining success. I mean,
Dude, it just
whether
shows.
success is money to them or
Dude, you can go-
doing their dreams,
you
like
can-
they're doing it all.
You can do anything you want as long as you just put hard work and dedication into it. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter what kind of shit you have behind your belt. Dude, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like,
Yeah,
100%.
For those guys, do you think they had money in mind, or do you think they more so were like, no, I want to do something because they were, they cared for it, and then the money came after that?
I think that's how it works all the time. Because if you say like if we wanted this podcast strictly just to fucking like make money and just go
You're already
fucking-
set up for failure there.
Like, yeah, because you're already like, because I feel like once you set that so high at the beginning, you have to, like, it's just, I mean, it's good to set it high, but you have to be patient for it to grow.
and you have to have the passion. Like, it actually has to be a passion for
Yeah.
you to do that.
Yeah, so I mean, you gotta if you're gonna set it high like that, you better have patience because it's not gonna come the second you post shit. Like,
yeah, it's good to set high expectations and bigger goals, but I think it's really helpful to set small goals along the way, like daily goals. I think that'll help because you could feel accomplished, and it's like you said, going to bed and saying, you know what, today was a good day. I accomplished what I wanted to do. I went out and did some shit, or I got this lift or whatever.
Yeah.
You'll go to bed and you'll be like, and then tomorrow will come and you'll hit tomorrow's goals until you get to that bigger goal.
Dude.
Oh yeah, because day by
go.
yeah, day by day you take those little small steps, and next thing you know, like you look back and it all adds up to something.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Actually, I was gonna add is that some people don't realize how important the daily goals are, because once those daily goals become like, after you do it for a month and then next month and it becomes more and more, and it becomes a year. After you've done all those daily goals for a year, your goal that you've already set is almost like there. Like it's already piling on and on and on and on until you get it to it. It's like it's just getting closer and closer. So setting daily goals and completing them just day by day, it would just get you that much closer to your goal. So I mean, dude, it's so important to set daily goals and just motivate yourself every single day. That's what I try to do. I mean, set goals for myself.
Yeah, that's one thing I started doing recently. Just because I would hear it in a lot of podcasts. With like other successful entrepreneurs, like they would talk about like what they did, like some of their like rituals, if that's what you want to call them. And a lot of them set goals for themselves, like for the week, for the day.
Yeah.
And that's actually like a great idea. It's like a to-do list. Like you just want to cross it off and go to the next. So if you're setting these goals, like you're eager to like cross them off and accomplish them, and then go to the next one.
Yeah,
and keep going from there.
It also keeps like you excited about life, because you don't want to wake up and be like, what the fuck, like I don't want to.
You don't want to wait for something to come to you and have it never come.
Like you just want to go out. You want to wake up and be excited and ready to do what you're planning to do and stuff.
Ready to fuck the day up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've woken up in days where I'm just like, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just like, I'm not excited. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what am I here for? But
just
then
another day.
Yeah, just like another.
It's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, because like you get into a routine, and then it becomes like fucking in your brain, and then all of a sudden you're just feeling these different emotions, and it just fucks with you. But when you start setting goals and you start achieving the goals and doing what you want to do, then you start adding goals to your life, and then all of a sudden you're more positive, more motivated to do more things, and you start to see a change in your life. It's important to implement goals in your life. And
it's hard too. Like you have to talk yourself through those hard days.
Oh fuck yeah!
It can be hard. Like with me, like this whole past week, I was struggling a lot with just getting out of bed.
Oh yeah.
Like it'd be 3 p.m. and I was still in bed. Dude, and I was just like, I do not want to wake. Like I'd be awake since like 10, like on and off, just tossing and turning, and like I do not want to wake up. Like I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have anything to do here, and if I do it, like, what's the point of it? Like,
yeah, exactly.
I got up and I did this. What's the point of it? Like tomorrow's gonna be the same shit over and over again.
I'm fucking happy you're here.
Oh,
I fucking
love
appreciate
you guys.
I love that you got out of bed.
3 cheers for Diego.
But yeah, you just gotta talk yourself, and it's like, fuck, if I don't get out of bed today, I'm not gonna get out of bed tomorrow, and it's gonna be the same constant shit happening over and over again, and I'm not gonna get anywhere. So you gotta, like,
a body that stays in rest tends to stay in rest. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. So if you're doing shit, even if it's small shit,
Sir Isaac Gascon dropping those laws of motion.
Like if you just go out and do little shit and get yourself moving, you'll be more inclined to do that more often. And if you're just kind of laying there, like recently I've been, sleeping, and then sure, I'll go to the gym, but then, I'm playing video games and I'm just sitting there, and then I'm really not doing shit. And, you just need to fucking get out there, just start moving, just start doing something, like find something. It's
weird. The one thing that probably is the most depressing thing is my motivation is like social media. Like social media, we've made episodes, but we will always leave, but I talk about social media quite a bit. And I believe social media is the biggest reason for depression. Like a lot of people, because like what Elon Musk said on the fucking podcast we were watching, he said that because people are showing the best parts of their life and putting it on there with filters and putting all these extra shit on here to make them look extra good. And then when you look at it, be like, damn, dude, my life is not as good as that. Like, why is that? And
yeah,
then
it's all highlights. Like,
but the thing is that keeps me motivated is that when I see someone doing like I don't really like to say this, but it kind of keeps me motivated is that when I see someone doing better, I want to do better than they are. So then I look at that shit, I'm like, dude, I need to get out of bed. I need to fucking start going. I need to start doing my shit before.
Well, it's good that you use it in like for positive motivation, because some people will look at that and be like, oh, well, I'm shit. I'm gonna stay shit.
Exactly.
But you're looking at it like, no, fuck that.
That's what when I was in high school, I really wanted to be in the NBA and like playing college and stuff. And or I mean, I still can. It's just I kind of drifted off, and I'm starting to explore different avenues, and I'm starting to like more different things now. But when I wanted to, I would always think the reason why I woke up like 4 in the morning every single day is because there was someone else around the world waking up just the same as me and working almost harder than me. And so I was afraid that if I didn't work better than them, or wake up earlier than them, or put a little bit more reps in like than they were, or then they were, then I wasn't going to be good enough. And so that's what, probably one of my biggest fears is being like not the best I can be. And it's just
because the last thing you want to have are like regrets knowing you could have done better,
or have this is like, this is probably like a really like extreme example, but like going to like a job interview, and then them having something that you thought that like them saying like, say like they went to, say, I'm just gonna put this out here, but say like they went to the military and you didn't, them having like that little extra edge over you, like that changes everything. So like going to a job interview and they having a little extra thing, but you thought of that same thing, then like I feel like that's like a fucking bummer. I don't know, did I make any sense?
Yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. You're saying if you put in that little extra effort, that you'll most likely get what you want, as opposed to the person who said they could have thought about it, but they're like, fuck.
I was talking, but then like I kind of like, but whatever. I was stupid. But yeah,
just put in the effort, because you don't know if it's gonna help you out in the future, like, or even just loading on extra things onto your plate and trying to do as much as you can if you can do it.
Yeah, you need to find that balance. Don't stress yourselves the fuck out, but like try to do the most to your capabilities.
Yeah,
just fucking life is finding a balance, and sometimes that can be really hard.
I always do that in the gym,
as in
try to balance yourself.
Yeah,
physically.
Wait, why the fuck would I
on
dude, I'm out right now. Dude, give me a fucking second to get back into reality.
Michael needs to eat, or what?
Dude, I don't know.
Taco Bell run?
Dude, I don't know, but dude, I was fucking off topic. Oh shit.
Watch, I'm apply that to the gym. You need to find a balance. You need to work out enough, but you don't need to overtrain.
Oh shit, yeah. That makes, dude, where the fuck have you been all my life?
That's a life key right there.
Yeah. Fucking gosh damn it, that was so stupid to me. Gosh.
You got some other notes, Diego?
Yeah, you got anything else or what?
Or are we nailing this shit?
No.
We're nailing this.
Fuck.
Michael, you still collecting your thoughts?
Yeah, dude, I'm still trying to get to it, dude.
I meant THOTS, thoughts.
What?
So I mean, some of the notes that I had, I wanted to ask you guys and see what you guys think about.
Dude, ask us some fucking questions. I like
companies
that shit.
like Google, IBM, and Apple, how they no longer require a college degree for applicants.
Dude, wait, you said Google, right?
Google,
okay, yeah,
and Apple, and IBM.
I think it doesn't matter if they have a college degree or not, as long as like they know what to do, or as long as they're willing to apply themselves to learn what to fucking do. You know,
I think the reason why they did that is because they want people that are, because there's a college smart, then there's street smart, but then there's so like so if you have the creative smarts, but then you have our street like creative smarts, then like it's two different types of like minds working at it. So like when Google comes in with people that are like not college trained, they have a different view on certain things than college people do. So then they can apply it to different things.
Now, what if someone were to take courses and educate themselves, read articles, read books, go on websites, teach themselves the exact same content that you would get from college. You know what I
If
mean?
not better. Like,
Yeah. Like, because maybe a professor will stress too much on this subject and not really touch this subject.
Oh, no,
But if
okay.
you're learning it on yourself, you know, you could really like dig it into your head and find your own methods for learning shit.
Yeah.
So that, you know, somebody without a degree could come in and fucking be way smarter than the person with the degree.
Yeah.
So like I said, it just depends. Like, they actually need to test the applicants. You can't just
Oh, yeah.
look at one and say, hey, fuck you don't have
No,
a
yeah, I
piece
see
of
what you're
paper.
saying. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely need to test them before they fucking go in there, though. Yeah. But yeah, they just need people, like, when you get to a point where your company is that high up in like the fucking world and shit, they need to start getting different ideas and different people. Like, they can't just have
Bunch of college minds.
smart ass people, dude. I mean, like, they need people from like all different types of backgrounds. So, because, dude, like, people have different views on everything. And when you apply it to, say, like us three, we have different views on a lot of things. Then when you apply it, like, you guys can open up different, like, fucking minds and shit. Because, like, us talking about DMT and all that shit probably opened your mind up. Our last episode opened your mind up to different shit. When you were applying it to us and, like, watching that video and stuff, definitely changed my fucking aspect of everything.
Open your mind, the truth you'll find, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
third eye.
The third eye
eye.
theories.
Third eye is your mind.
Fuck yeah.
The mind's eye, motherfucker.
What?
The mind's eye, motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about that.
What do you think about that, Diego? Having a college degree as opposed to not.
Well, I feel like,
Like,
as
if you're
long
an
as you can do the job.
if you're an employer,
Okay. I don't think it matters. As long as the person can do the job and do what's required, it really doesn't matter where they learned it from or if they went to college or not.
Yeah.
now how about in a general sense?
In general sense, I don't think so either. But what do you mean in a general sense?
Like I said, if you're an employer, and then now I'm saying, like,
just
if you were applying or something, yeah, you know.
The thing is that even with your job and what you're doing, people in college are trying to learn what you're doing.
It takes them years.
Yeah, it takes them 2 to 4 years. Like, it take a 4-year fucking college. Like, it takes them 4 years to learn exactly what you're doing, and you've learned it from just fucking experimenting.
research, yeah.
and
I mean,
researching
it's
yourself.
all. I feel like a lot of it's on the internet now. Like, you can just go on there.
Exactly.
Like
Like, you
I do
don't-
that all the time. I'll be stuck like using a Final Cut Pro when I'm doing a video and I'm trying to figure out how to do something.
Exactly,
I'm just like,
dude.
how do I do this thing on Final Cut Pro?
Exactly.
Next
That's
thing you know,
the
there's
shit
like
I do all the fucking time.
10 fucking video tutorials on how to do it.
Dude, me and you can kick me and you can fucking kick a college kid's ass in fucking editing or some fucking like.
I could kick a college kid's ass. Period.
Nailed it, dude. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
You can be our bodyguard while we do it. No, but I'm saying, like, dude, it's all on the internet. You don't need college. Like, everything is fucking on the internet now. You go on YouTube. My dad is learning a third language on just by himself. He hasn't gone to school or nothing.
Rosetta Stone.
What is isn't that? I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's
It's like a language.
it's
like
a website
software,
where
right?
you learn different languages. But the original thing
I
is,
know.
people said it was an actual stone, and like they could translate. So somebody could be speaking Spanish, and if the other person was holding the stone, they could understand it in their language.
Oh shit.
It's like a myth or some shit, but they turned into a
don't know.
website.
I don't know. A lot of stuff that we think about.
Learned
Things
that shit in
miss
like fourth
shit.
grade.
Hey, learning it all. Gonna
Yeah.
know it all pretty soon.
But shit, yeah.
That is my plan, to know everything.
Same thing,
about
dude. It's all on the internet. Everything's on the fucking internet. You can learn anything from the internet.
Yeah, use the internet to your advantage. Don't waste your fucking time on the internet. Learn shit from the internet.
Yeah, you have everything in your fucking pocket. Operations and
We are
shit.
significantly smarter with our cell phones. and
Exactly. Elon
without.
Musk.
Elon Musk.
internet. Elon Musk is a fucking genius.
He is. He's an alien.
He's a fucking alien.
Yeah.
Any other notes before we get off subject on aliens?
Yeah, I want to make sure that we hit success a
I think
little
it's
bit
been
more.
pretty covered on success.
Okay.
seems like we
I
kinda
don't
have
want to change the
similar
subject
viewpoints.
again when we talk about, because I want to make sure that we hit success properly.
We talked about it a lot in the previous episode.
Yeah, and it just kind of led to
And
different
then now
things.
it kind of just concluded in this episode.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna talk about my weed experience.
Are we going to talk about
I'm connected to success though.
Wait, did we talk about that last?
I just said I smoked the joint.
Oh, that's right. Then we.
All right, now that I'm not high,
calm and collected?
calm and collected.
but touching on success, you know, that was my first time smoking, and I was high as shit for like 5-6 hours. But it really did open my eyes, and like as I was high, I jotted down notes and wrote a bunch of stuff down. And I look back at it now, and I'm reflecting. I'm like, holy shit! Like,
Wait,
can
you read them to us?
I'm just gonna say I kind of pointed out my flaws and stuff I need to work on.
Yeah,
That's what I'll keep it at that.
Oh.
But and then I think about it, and you know, I was telling Diego, I was at the gym, and you know, if somebody stares at me in a funny way, like it'll get to me. I'll get a little bit mad at it.
Yeah.
I didn't let it get to me. I'm like, that person's nothing. Like that did not mean anything, and I was cool about it. Like I didn't get mad. And that was one of the things is don't get so angry. Like don't let anger control you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with
Holy
weed,
shit,
that
what
shit
the
opened my mind. Not how like shrooms or hallucinogens would, but like in a different way, like to bettering myself.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, before I was kind of like in the smoke. I didn't know where I wanted to go in life, like what I wanted to do, or how to get there if I did have an idea. And now it's like clear. It's like, holy shit, I just need to do this.
So you're saying like you basically just told yourself the keys to your fucking life right now.
Yeah, like how to be successful for at least the immediate future, but you know that'll create a domino effect for the rest of my future.
And you have
That's
to be
cool suck.
Like you said, you have to put in the effort to get there. Like you can't let those past things still get to you.
Yeah,
you have to remind yourself, hey, this is a new game plan. Like this is what I want to do to keep improving my life. Like I need to keep doing this.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
or read some of them. Read some of them. I think I saw a couple last night that you showed us that probably shouldn't be on here. But I mean, other than that,
like the one about killing.
Oh, I mean
that one. I was like, whoa.
No, I want to hear it. I didn't.
Well, the first one was I focused too much on how I appear to other people, and I can't focus on myself. And that's really true. I don't really focus on myself because I'm either worrying about what other people want or expect out of me instead of, saying, I need to find shit that makes me happy, that makes me feel at ease.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That killing one?
Shit.
I don't fucking know. I put, where is it? Did you read that one?
I read that one.
Let me see. Read it.
Whoa, where is it? Whoa, hold up. Oh,
what did I write?
Yeah. I put, stop saying killing people is helping. Violence isn't good is not the answer. And I think that just goes, I think I know what that means. I don't kill people, by the way. Nor do I want to anymore.
Do you think about it?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I have a very violent, like, nature. Like I was just saying, like, little things get me, not even a little bit mad, straight pissed. So, I let anger and angst dictate what I do with my life decisions, which is something I shouldn't do. So, like, it's not necessarily that I was like, oh, I want to kill someone. It was just like that same feeling of just so much anger and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying.
Just like a bottle to the very tip, cap, just fucking shaking, ready to explode. Yeah. It was like that same feeling. So I think that's what that kind of meant.
No, I was angry. I was angry for a fucking long ass time when I came back. Just angry as fuck at everything, dude. People were just disrespecting people all the time. I don't know. I just saw the littlest things that pissed me off, and then now I'm just like,
it's not worth your time. Don't let it get to you.
It's not
especially
worth
if it
time,
doesn't
bro.
involve you. Like if it's going on the outside, and it's really nothing you can do to like.
Yeah, I just
stop or prevent it. Like, don't let it get to you.
I just let it like, dude. I can't affect what other people do, but I can affect what I can do. So then that's pretty much what I can affect the world around me. I can't affect them.
Yeah, and if something affects you, let it help you.
Yeah,
like there I put like let friends help, because like that one it makes 100% sense, because it's like before, like I told both of you, I'm gonna tell the viewers. I was pretty much like homeless for like a week. I was living at parks, sleeping in slides and shit like that. And I did not talk to my family, and the only way they knew I was pretty much alive is my dad would leave $5 on the counter. Once everybody was at school and work, I'd go home, get the $5 and go so I could buy food for the day. So I was like isolating myself, and you guys are good friends. You guys have always been good friends, but I felt like I didn't want to bother you guys, because I know like, I didn't want to bring my negativity, and then you guys might reflect on that or, kind of let it in.
Yeah.
And I didn't want that to happen. So I isolated myself, and it was like shit.
I remember when you told me on the car. Do you remember what I told you in the car when you told me that?
Tell us.
Dude, okay, so this is for you too. This is for any of my closest friends: Austin, Josh, Estefan, Diego, Isaac. And those are pretty much all the motherfuckers I care about. Dude, like, if any fucking thing happens, like if you murder someone, or like I'm being dead serious. Like if something fucking happens to a point where you just can't be around your life like as it is, and you need to come and like live somewhere else and have a different mindset or view of anything, or if you need someone to talk to, or if you just need a car ride, or if anything, like this goes to any of you guys. If you guys need anything, come to me. I don't care if like, dude, if someone's fucking killing you, I'll fucking kill them first. Like, I'm telling you, you guys are my homies. Like, you guys like really helped me throughout some like shit that I was like anger issues and all this shit. Like, I might have kept it like low key as fuck, but that's just how I am. But I mean, you guys helped me through it. And if any of you guys fucking have any problems with anything, let me know, and I'm fucking here for you guys no matter what happens. Like, I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck who it is.
And true as it gets.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I think that's the same amongst like all of us, like all the people you name, like you know, we fuck with each other.
We all have our backs. Yeah, if something goes wrong, like you don't even have to worry about asking.
Yeah.
Like, just no, we got each
Yeah,
other.
dude.
Yeah, but like I didn't really understand that, so I was like, oh, I don't want to bother people. But especially after getting high, I was like, damn, like these people are put into my life to help me. You know, if they were not good people, they wouldn't be in my life. But they are in my life. I care about them, and in return, they care about me. So, you know, before I was feeding off negative energy, but after fucking smoking and getting high as shit, I realized you need to run off positivity.
Yeah. Well, and Tatum and CC, I fucking care about you guys too, because they fucking help me too. But no, I can't forget them, because some shit happened with them, dude, and I'm gonna fucking kill someone right now. But anyway, so yeah, that can't leave them out. But I know. So yeah, well, that night that you told me that, dude, I was like, I don't ever want you to say any shit like that again, because I'm not, dude. All I want is my friends to fucking be happy and shit, dude. I don't need to fucking hear the next day that one of you guys committed suicide or some shit, or something happened, like you guys were running away from someone and I could have done something. Like, dude, the littlest shit. Like, we just need to team up on these motherfuckers, bro.
And just reach out whenever you feel like you need to. It's hard at times, like you don't want to bother people, or you feel like you're being like a burden to other people, but it's just, that's how you perceive it. A lot of the times, once you open up to people, they're like, why didn't you tell me this earlier? Like, I would have helped you out. I would have done this
exactly.
Like, I would have been there for you. And sometimes you just take that for granted, because you feel like you're just bothering everyone with everything.
I think it's just good to tell them beforehand, so if something does happen, they're not like, oh shit, I don't want to bother him. But dude, I'm fucking always down.
I also put, don't let yourself become your own worst enemy, which is, I don't know if we kept that episode or not, but I was saying that I feel like I put myself in a shitty mood. I keep myself down, because it seems like anytime I am happy or something is going good in my life, that shit is gone. So I was like, I'm gonna keep myself down, so I don't have any expectations. If I'm down, it's fine. It's whatever.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
That is not a good way.
No, it's not good.
Self-destruction right there. You're always keeping yourself down.
But dude, being
like
high for 5-6 hours, like that shit taught me a lot.
And honestly, you were around people, so I mean, I can't say this completely, but I don't think you even had enough time or your own space to fully think all your thoughts.
Oh shit! Imagine you were by yourself.
Because you're around other people.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh,
you're still trying to somewhat like be able to be in a group setting and like socialize and try to switch on and off.
I was fluctuating.
You're high, like you try to control it at times because you know there's other people around.
Yeah.
But dude, when you're by yourself, it's something different, because you don't, like, no one's gonna interfere with you or tell you anything. So that's when your mind is just like free and thinking, and everything's just.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's why I enjoy being high, like by myself. Like,
like all the stuff I wrote. Like, my body just grabbed my phone and started putting down my notes, and I was like, oh shit. It was funny because it's like my body was one person and my mind was like, oh fuck, I'm writing this down, like, and then fuck, I don't know. It's a weird feeling.
Dude, what?
It's
That's
a good
crazy
feeling,
as
though.
fuck.
Dude, like if I go through my notes, like there's so much stuff I'll just write there, like random stuff that sometimes doesn't even make sense to me. I'm like, why did I write this down? And then I'll be like high again, and then I'll read through them again, and I'm like,
Oh, that's why.
oh, okay, I get what this meant. It was like a short little memo message for myself.
Yeah.
It's to yourself. That's what I'm
To
saying.
myself, yeah.
Like it pointed. Like, it's like you said. You even warned me. You're like yeah. Like you'll point out your flaws and some shit. Well, gosh damn, I wrote down like 20 things,
Dude.
but they all kind of like went with each other. If you guys like noticed that
No,
shit.
yeah, they did. I feel like you were trying to write a song or something.
That's another thing I need to. I like writing, and writing lyrics is good, but I'm always writing about bad shit, negative shit, and I think that I don't think that's good, because then I keep thinking about that and I just like let it manifest, you know?
Yeah, what I do is I just write down bad, like what I do is if I'm having a hard time, I write all of it down on paper and then throw it away.
That's
Get rid
good.
of it, toss it.
So
'Cause
like
it's like
mentally
you're-
getting it on paper and then seeing
You're
it go
taking
away.
the bad, putting it down, but I'm keeping it, so I'm retaining it.
Yeah.
Maybe if I just that's a good idea. Damn, that's a good idea.
That's why I do everything in paper and
Yeah.
and notebooks and stuff.
The only
It's like
problem is
physically
like I
throw
put
it away.
time into it and like made it like rhyme and this and that.
Oh no,
so-
yeah, shit, yeah, no, I like the shit that you write, dude. That's freaking cool. It's fucking awesome.
Maybe I need to write
But
more
yeah,
positive
dude,
shit.
just write that shit down on paper and throw it away. Like it's
I'll write it down on paper and take a shit. wipe
and then
my
put
ass,
it. Yeah, I mean,
down
the whole thing is I think it's just physically seeing you write it down, physically crumbling it up and throwing it away, and like mentally getting it rid of, like putting it in your physical trash can and throwing it away, like instead of actually.
Yeah,
that's what I
just
feel like
getting rid of
happened
it.
with my experience yesterday. I felt like I was telling Diego when we were at the store, like all the negative shit that would keep me down and keep me thinking about the past. I completely like fuck that. Like I threw it away. Like it's gone. Like
Yeah,
I just feel lighter. Like I don't feel as tied down, and I feel like I
that's
could
awesome.
start moving forward.
that's fucking
That's
dope, dude.
so
Shit.
fucking
yeah.
awesome.
So where are you going? Where are you going from here? What are you doing tomorrow?
What's the next move?
Well, for now, the step number one is getting my license and getting a full-time job.
Fuck yeah,
There we
get your
go.
license.
So like,
Wait,
dude, once those
then you can just come over here whenever the fuck you want, dude. You don't
once
have-
those two things get covered, dude,
Your
like
life's
you'll
gonna
be
change.
you'll be like unstoppable. Like just so much is gonna open up, and it's just all gonna change for you.
Yeah, dude. Having a
gonna be
license will
crazy.
change your life,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Almost 100%. Wait, what car are you gonna drive?
I honestly
Do you have to
don't
buy
know.
one, or are you using like your mom's car? Or
Supposedly, I'll take the brown one, the or Chevy. What the fuck is it? Malibu
like, I don't know.
Oh, the Malibu. Hey,
Oh,
or what? No, what the
Sounds
fuck
like-
is it? Yeah,
I think it is
it's
Malibu.
Malibu. Yeah,
oh shit! Hell yeah, dude. I mean, dude, you can just go in there and get your fucking license. You don't have to. Does he have to get like a?
I don't think so. That's what we were talking about. I think he just needs to practice.
Yeah.
Or practice behind the wheel.
Yeah.
That way, when he goes,
Oh yeah,
and
because
takes
he has
the
the
test, he
behind the wheel
actually- yeah.
test. Ah, yes.
I think that's all you need to do. Just
Yeah.
a behind the wheel test.
Yeah. You're fucking solid.
I fuck a lot of good shit. I would get mad at myself because I'm like, fuck, I don't have my license. I know I should get it. I should start practicing to drive. But now instead of getting mad at it, I myself over it, now I'm actually like, okay, go do it. Now,
Yeah,
like
you're-
now I'm
you're
motivated
pushing
to go do
yourself
it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a good thing if we're gonna go to Arizona, you need your license. So,
Yeah.
like that's a big thing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was
Oh,
drinking
yeah,
water. Sorry.
To better days and more positivity.
Oh hell yeah, dude. I find myself getting a lot happier though, like especially doing this podcast stuff, making me do stuff more, and like getting creative with a lot of stuff, because I when I was doing this by myself and editing and doing all this Photoshop stuff, I didn't have things to edit or things to like Photoshop or some shit like that. And so I was like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, I know all this shit now. What am I supposed to do? But now that I have stuff to like actually add to it and like do stuff with it, now I'm like more excited to get up and do stuff, and like do stuff with the podcast, and then do stuff with my mental health and my physical health, and then like
Hell yeah.
and then job and all that shit. So
Fuck yeah.
I feel like I'm at a really good point in my life with two jobs, the military, fucking school, and then doing this. Like, I think I'm finally to a point where
Yeah, see, like
I'm
that would
getting a lot of my
stress
shit done.
for some people. All that stuff might stress them out, but with you, it's making you happy.
Yeah.
So you need to find that balance of if you need to do a lot of stuff, you need to keep yourself occupied, and that'll make you happy. Then find a lot of shit to do. But if you feel like it's overloading you and you need to calm the fuck down and focus on one thing, then go ahead and do that. Just focus on that thing.
That's also a problem with me. I realized when I came back is that when I'll have a problem with doing too many shit, like over like putting too much shit on myself, and then like, fuck, dude, I'm not doing this to my full potential, and I'll fucking do that. But then I realize, oh shit, I'm losing that shit, and so I'm like,
and then you just drop it all. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. Well, I don't drop it.
Well, that's what I did.
But no, that's like, hopefully that's not the case this time. So I mean, I
got you, Michael. You're doing good.
I did.
You're doing good, buddy.
I did schedule everything to a point where it was going to work out. So I mean, hopefully that shit works out. But dude, I'm full throttling it now, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm putting pedal to the metal right now. That's what I'm doing.
And all this that you're doing, it's stuff that you're doing for yourself. So like it sounds like you're putting yourself first, and these are all things that you
for a long time I didn't. Oh, I guess for a long time I had relationships that I couldn't focus on myself, and a lot of that was either the significant other was not allowing me to like play video games or edit or do all this
not
other
allowing
shit.
you to be yourself.
Allowing me not to be myself, or like listen to the music I want to listen to, or being the way I want to, or like acting the way I want. Like, dude, I'm fucking weird and like silly and fucking like and crazy intense. But like when I had a girl, or my ex before the ex, she had people in classes that like would tell me like, or tell them like, dude, your boyfriend's acting fucking weird, and then she would come and tell me like, dude, stop acting like that.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Like that brought me down to a point where like
you're not yourself anymore.
I didn't know who
you're
the fuck
trying
I
to
was.
be someone else.
Yeah.
To make another person happy. Or
like, dude, sophomore year, I was wearing like ripped jeans and all this shit, acting like this hella ghetto guy. Dude, I'm me ghetto. Like, just look at me, fucking me ghetto. Picture of me right now, dude, on fucking YouTube.
For those of you who don't know, Michael's white, right, Caucasian, ginger.
Yeah, she was trying to get me to a point like where I was
Michael swole as fuck.
No, I'm not, dude. Fucking don't say that shit. No, I'm just kidding. But then she was like trying to get me to this like ghetto, like listen to rap, all this shit. I'm like, I listen to like Logic and shit. Like that's like, but what he's like producing is like not really rap a lot. But fuck whatever. Anyway, like he's just trying to get me to a point
to that hood shit.
Yeah,
SOB.
Yeah, she was trying way too hard.
I don't even know.
I especially don't know because I listen to metal.
Dude, she controlled my fucking life to a point like she would control to what I was wearing too.
That's
like every fucking day, like, oh, you're wearing this. Like, I don't want to wear that. You're fucking wearing it, or you're not cute. Like,
did you find it hard to shift from that, like the person you were becoming, to who you actually were?
Oh yeah, like when
trying to find yourself, like, hey, is this actually the person I want to become?
It took me fucking
or do
forever.
I want to keep being myself? Or
yeah, it took me a good year to finally like find who the hell I was, dude. Because dude, high school is an important part of your life where you're finding, or it's high school and college. High school is like you're building your bases and like kind of like figuring out what you like and dislike. College is where you're fully trying to develop yourself. And so luckily it was all in high school. So now I know what I don't like in women, and I know what I don't like in myself, and I'm fixing it as I go on. And so like it was a good thing, but then it was a bad thing because like I spent a lot of that time and a lot of money and energy on her when I should have been like, dude, I should just focus on myself. Like, for people that have high school relationships and stuff, like if it's going good, stick with it. Like if it's making you happy and all this shit, stick with it. But if you're trying to look for a fucking girl and all this shit, like, dude, just don't worry about it. She'll come to you. Focus on yourself. And when you're focusing on yourself and you're being successful and you're doing your fucking shit, that one girl will be like, damn, that's fucking hot as fuck. I'll date you, dude.
You'll find the right one that's like-minded, thinks just like you, won't want to change a thing about you. Yeah. And that's how it should be, not how a lot of these toxic relationships are nowadays.
Yeah, definitely, dude. You
got to be patient. Just be patient and keep doing your own thing. I mean, yeah, have fun, do your own thing.
Exactly.
As well, and
yeah, have fun, dude. Fuck, don't be all fucking serious all the time, dude. Have some fucking fun, dude. Shit.
Life's short.
Yeah, you don't want to be. The success is important as fuck. I mean, in life, it's important to be successful, but dude, don't be that guy is like always talking about business when it's fucking Christmas time or some shit. Like, dude, enjoy the fucking Christmas, enjoy fun times and shit. Don't focus on like the fucking grind time.
Unless if
Prime time.
unless if that's what you're passionate about and that's what makes you happy.
Oh, then fuck it.
No,
Go.
yeah, then do it.
Go fuck
Do it.
right ahead, dude. Shit.
That I think we scrapped the episode, but that's I contradicted myself and I was like, fuck everything I just said. I found it weird how we're like, we basically just said find success in, define success in your own way, and then we're like, don't do this. It's like, nah, like, just fuck it, just
Do whatever the fuck you want, dude. Fuck what I just said.
at the end of the day,
do whatever
dude,
the fuck you want.
makes you happy
On
Yeah.
social media,
whatever you want.
dude, this is something that I noticed. So there's a lot of people that call themselves like entrepreneurs,
Oh,
and they try to fake like this whole like, I don't know, it's like you can't even believe people nowadays. Like they'll have so much stuff going on and they'll make it seem like their business is doing great
Oh.
when it's really like this really small startup with like not much going on.
No, yeah.
And it's like on back I just don't want to say any names. That's
Just
the
be like
thing.
this person. Or
Yeah,
it's
so
like X, Y, and Z.
there's a lot of people I used to follow on Instagram a while back, and they were like trading stocks and doing all this like stuff that seemed like pretty interesting. You're kind of like, whoa, this person's doing really great.
Yeah.
And then after a while, you start catching on. Like they just keep hopping around from like one business to another, and then you're like, okay, so something's not working out for you
Yeah.
because you're just creating new shit all the time.
Yeah. Trying to find something that works.
And it's
or
like
whatever.
nonstop, like pictures of what they're doing, like pictures of their computer screen, or it just like, hey, I'm working 24/7. Like all I do is grind.
Yeah.
It just gets annoying,
No, yeah, it does. I mean,
especially when you can see through it and you can see like, oh yeah, this person is definitely
yeah.
not.
What I've been told though is that like the reason why there's so many entrepreneurs is because the economy is fucking great, dude. Right now, that's what I've been told, and so like that's why you see a bunch of these entrepreneurs like trying businesses and like making it seem like it's really good, and that's what it seems like, dude. I feel like I've seen so many like businesses start up and then like crash and then start up and crash
Because
and-
of Trump's economy.
Yeah, and I've just, dude, like, I feel like, dude, like, there's so many entrepreneurs, like, on anything.
Yep.
There's so many of them. Like, oh my gosh, it's crazy as fuck. Like, try to do something different. Like, stop trying to follow the crowd.
Like a lot of people are starting up their own shit, doing their own shit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with working for someone if, like, you share their values, you share their ideas.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, oh, I don't want to work for someone, and it's like, yeah, it's cool to be your own boss, but don't be
start
afraid
somewhere.
to work. Yeah, don't be afraid to work for someone.
This is
Because there's so much you can learn from another person
yeah,
who's
that's
already
exactly
doing
what I was
what
gonna say,
you
yeah.
want to do.
fucking
Like,
exactly.
Everything you fucking learn in life comes from someone else. You do not teach yourself shit.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to be a great entrepreneur,
Fucking think about that shit right the fuck now.
Give me a fucking second real quick. Hold on. Let me think about it.
Like,
Oh, he's thinking.
let's say you read some shit and you're like, yeah, I taught myself that. It's like, well, somebody put the article,
Yeah. If I wanted to be a great entrepreneurship, I'd just fucking look at the greatest entrepreneur and then take what his successes were and then try to make it my own and try to figure out what made him successful, what can make me successful.
Hell yeah.
And like not copy him, but like do your own thing, but like have a style of your own. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to really explain
Dude,
it.
honestly, like one of the things, actually, like the thing that I like the most about my job is that I get to be surrounded with a lot of people that are doing like big things.
Yeah.
And my boss is what I would consider like a successful entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So I look up to him like a lot, like greatly. So just being able to be around him and kind of like shadow him and see what he goes on, like what he goes throughout like his day and what he has to deal with. You definitely learn a lot from that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I've learned so much from just being around him, from as opposed to,
Being in college.
I mean, even being in college for what my I can't even talk right now.
no,
either.
you're good. Get some water in you, bro. No,
for,
wait.
for what I was trying to major in.
Oh, yeah. What were you majoring in?
Mechanical engineering.
Okay.
So that I pretty much did a full year because I dropped out like
Did you
it
want to
was
do
like
that?
2 weeks before
Like,
the second semester ended.
Like, did you want to do that like fully, or was that just like it sounded like what? Like, was that a job that you thought was just gonna make you a lot of money or something later in the day?
I'll be I'll be straight up with you. The only reason I went into that major was because from my mom's side, like all my cousins are engineers of some sort.
Oh, okay.
Most of them are mechanical engineers, and then once you start getting like my sophomore year, when college was becoming like a more like important topic that I had to focus on, and kind of figure out what I wanted to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do, and I was like super confused. But like the times rolling around where you have to start applying pretty soon, or figuring things out. So I was just like, shit, like all my cousins are engineers. They're doing great.
Yeah.
I think I might just do that. I kind of looked into it, saw what it was. It seemed kind of interesting, but it wasn't a thing where I was like, that's what I want to do my whole life.
Yeah, you weren't 100%
I was just like,
passionate
yeah,
about it.
like, all right, I got to go to school. I got to pick a thing that I want to do. Let me see which one sounds the most convincing. It was pretty much that. It wasn't, hey, I really like this, or I have this passion. I'm
Dude,
gonna do that.
It's almost like a society thing too. Like you don't, because especially like when your parents are like talking about you or some shit, and they're like, "Oh yeah, my kid's just like not doing much." But when
Dude, family parties,
Yeah,
I had a family
shit.
party like 3 weeks ago. I wanted to straight leave that place, dude.
Like just
it's nonstop people coming up to you. Oh, I haven't seen you since last year. How's school going?
Yeah, what the
Dude,
fuck?
as soon as they ask that shit, I'm like, okay, so you probably don't know, and now I'm about to tell you that I dropped out last year, and now all these questions are going to keep coming, and it's nonstop repeating myself. And sorry about that. My family, I mean, they're all like most of us are like first generation students.
Yeah.
So college is big for them. Like they want everyone in the family to go to college because they think that's what defines success.
Yeah.
Like you talk to like my aunts and uncles, and they're like, yeah, like
just like the majority.
if you go to college, you're gonna be successful. So
Yeah.
that's all they think. It's like college or bust.
Exactly.
And
Sorry.
so yeah, when they hear that you're not going to college and you're just working, they're like, oh, okay, you're going down that path. Like and I noticed it too, right? When I told them what happened, dude, their facial expression was just like, oh, you're a fuck up now.
No,
and I was like, all right,
fuck, dude,
I see through your shit. Like, fuck you if you're gonna underestimate me. I don't.
They automatically associate working out of high school as like bad, like you're not doing shit, because that's what you're fucking told to do since you're in elementary school. Go to college.
Yeah.
That's where the money's at.
Exactly.
And it's like not always.
There's just there's so many examples to prove that like college isn't everything. Like especially, okay, this is the thing. When you go into college, you have to either like you can't just. It's hard to explain. Like for people that I'll explain psychology. Psychology is a huge degree in college right now, and so when you get a huge like amount of people going for that degree, the jobs are going to be taken up, and so like
everything is so saturated.
And so when you have that like overload of a degree, people say like after that, like when you get out of college, like what are you going to do when all the jobs are taken? Like,
dude, you get out of college after being there for 4 years.
Yeah,
you go to apply to your first job, and they're like, oh, we require at least like 3 to 4 years of experience.
Exactly.
And you're like, what the fuck? I was in the classroom for 4 years. Now I'm in debt.
Yeah,
I have all the shit that I need to pay. I don't have a fucking job because I can't find one because everyone's applying for this job
for 4 years.
Exactly.
Chilling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They moved up with their company or whatever.
And you're just like, what the fuck?
It's crazy to think because like, dude, like people go to college for like art degrees and stuff. Dude, I'm not bashing on like any of these degrees. I'm not bashing on any. Dude, art degrees are fucking dope as shit. Like graphic design degrees, all this other shit. Dude, I fucking applaud you because when you get out of college, there's not gonna be a lot of jobs for you because everyone's like those are like the people that go work at McDonald's and stuff, dude, because there's just not a lot of jobs for those kind of people. But dude, it's sad because you go through all that fucking money, you go through all that stress and struggle and all that shit, and you get out of college and you're finally like, all right, what the fuck, what do we do now? It's like, what's next?
Yeah, we're not saying don't go to college. We're not promoting that.
Don't.
We're just saying school's not for everyone. Like I know for me, even though I'm smart, I'm intelligent, school's not for me. I just can't put the motivation and focus in it.
We're just okay. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off. Sorry.
I was gonna say, so I would have to find other means, which is fine because I'm 20. I still have time to explore.
Yeah.
But I really want to do what I'm really passionate about, like
Yeah, we're just speaking it to the people that like that have the feeling like, yeah, dude, I just don't think college is gonna work out for me, and college is not a thing that I want to do. Dude, there's so many different avenues you can go. Just keep soul searching, bro. There's so many things out there that you can do.
It all comes down to you like asking yourself. It's like, what do I want to do?
Yeah.
And if you can answer that, then it's ask yourself, do I need college to do that?
Just a huge thing is what I've learned, right, especially applying for like jobs and stuff, is you get your name out there, and like if you have your name out there and you have some kind of reputation, people will come look for you and people will find you. Especially, and if you know people, dude, that's a huge thing. If you know people, then you get places. Like the only way I got the second job that I just applied for, the only reason why I knew that is because my one of my old coaches, like me and him are like good friends now, he introduced me to the manager of the fucking place, and I got his number and his card, and we started talking about like jobs and like what I wanted to do.
High school coach?
Huh?
A high school coach?
No, it's
I thought you were gonna say
old
boss.
coach. No, he would not do that shit for me. No, but so I was going and I got his card and all that shit, and it was all just because of one person. Just I knew him, and then we just went off. It's just it's all about just knowing people, dude.
Yeah, networking and
Yeah.
connections.
It's important, dude. It's
big nowadays.
It's important with fucking
And you
especially
were
like
cool to
business
him.
and
You were
stuff.
good to him. If you were a little shit or an asshole to him, he wouldn't have given you. the
Yeah, that's why good
Be a
shit,
good fucking person.
good shit comes around, dude.
Yeah, because you don't know who you're gonna meet.
Exactly.
You know, a person you might have treated bad might be the person who can offer you a job like a year later, and
Exactly,
they might remember,
dude.
oh, this guy was a dick to me.
Karma's a
fuck
real
him.
thing, dude. Karma comes fucking around, bro. I was thinking about we went to Walmart today to get fill ups of the fucking like 5-gallon water shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I was talking to my dad, and I was like, dude, you can just walk in here and like fill it up, and they would not even know that you didn't pay for it or nothing. And he's like, yeah, you could do that, or you can be truthful and fucking pay for it, and then that good shit will come to you when you, or you can just be a dipshit and fucking not pay for it, and that bad shit will come for you a little bit later.
It's all a
Karma.
butterfly effect and karma.
Yeah, all that shit, dude. It's fucking. I was like, that's fucking true. Like,
Have some integrity.
yeah, no, that's huge. That's a huge thing.
Respect for yourself.
Integrity is a huge fucking thing, dude. It's a part of the leadership.
Yeah.
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 Loyalty, duty, respect, and all that shit.
Oh, that's some fucking military shit.
Yeah. Leadership, loyalty, duty, respect, self-service, honor, integrity, personal courage.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Sports desk.
Sports desk. There's a sports and a desk, you fucking lunatics.
Any more notes there?
Yeah,
Diego?
dude. Yeah.
I'm out of notes.
I think we finally talked about success. I think we
Fucking
finally
nailed
nailed
this
that
shit.
shit right in the butt, bro.
If you listen to this podcast, you'll be successful because that's how
Exactly. That's
how much in depth we went into.
We're
it.
fucking successful as
That
fuck.
is factual.
No, dude, we're
Just
no
kidding.
we're no fucking like professionals at
But
this.
we just gave our input on things.
Yeah,
That's really all
don't-
it is. We're not saying, hey, go do what we're doing or follow whatever advice or
Yeah.
words we're giving you because it's really not advice. It's just from a personal experience of
Yeah.
what we think.
just yeah. If you, I mean, you can go with what we said and see if it fucking works. But I mean,
Yeah.
just dude, be your own person. As long as you're being your own person
find
and,
your own way.
and pursuing your happiness, bro. That's in the
Do
fucking
you.
Declaration of Independence.
Get your-
It
Do
was
you.
Put, it was put in
like,
there for a
do
reason.
yourself how you would. Oh, I'm not.
Do yourself
Never
as you do
mind.
yourself.
That shit just got rated R.
Oh, I thought this was already rated R.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Fuck.
Did you say the word fuck?
I said freak.
Oh, that's what I
Fucking
thought.
freaky. But yeah, so you got anything else to say, Isaac?
Nah.
Got
I think
anything
we
else to
nailed
say,
this.
Diego?
No,
All right,
good.
We
We're
want to
good.
thank
Fucking-
Diego again for coming out.
Also,
Thank you guys
dude,
for having me.
this-
Appreciate you guys.
make sure you guys check out our other podcast, 2.0 on this fucking 2.0, dude. Make sure you guys check that out before you look at this one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're already at this point, sorry.
Last time I checked, 2 came before 2.5.
Yeah, so just make sure that
Unless
you
if
didn't,
I'm a dumbass.
make sure you didn't click on this one, and make
It's
sure that
Ask
you
Aliens.
didn't just listen. Yeah, dude, talk about aliens, conspiracy theories, and all that shit. But yeah, dude, make sure you guys go check out our other podcast about dreams, and then one with the gym with Diego. Diego's been in fucking 3 out of the 4 podcasts we've made, so you know what?
Cool.
Give it
That's
up for
crazy.
fucking Diego right here, dude.
Diego,
All right,
Diego's
I'm
a smart
clapping.
motherfucker who knows his shit.
Exactly. Yeah, so fucking thank you, Diego, for being on, dude. Freaking
Thanks,
appreciate
Mike.
you.
Thanks, Isaac.
Appreciate all you guys. So you guys have a fucking great. Oh wait, make sure you guys follow our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube for all the fucking awesome shit and all that. And if you're watching on iTunes and Spotify, you guys are all fucking beautiful people. Make sure you go check it out on YouTube. And so you guys have a fucking great morning, afternoon, and evening, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful life.